So a couple more details here that we're going to look at. With our LvL beams, we actually decided not to pocket them into the concrete themselves. And, you know, the goal for this home is going to stay on here for 500 years. When we're looking at pocketing wood into concrete, sometimes we can have issues with moisture, where the moisture from the concrete is going to go into the beam. What we've done here instead is we've cast our walls. We left all our styrofoam or EPS, expanded polystyrene, in. Afterwards, we post-installed these beams where we went and cut out to the concrete core. We created a steel saddle, which we then post-installed with Simpson Titan HD anchor bolts, and then we just set our beam right on it and spray foamed in around it for good measure. The other detail that's here is our non-load-bearing walls. Instead of using a full-depth rim joist, we actually just use an LSL, timber strand LSL, and just fastened it with anchor bolts at 32 inches on center. And the purpose of that is to transfer our shear loads from our diaphragm into our wall and have a bearing surface for the edge of our floor sheathing without spending the extra money on an extra joist and without using dimensional lumbers that can shrink and creak, creaks or squeaks at that location.
Yeah, so for attaching our floor system to the ICF, there's a few different ways to go about it. I think you guys make a brick ledge product that could come out and support a ledger. We could also kind of cut the ICF off somehow and kind of pocket it in that ledger board. We opted to just kind of face attach it, and what we did is we drilled 3-inch holes through the ICF to bring that concrete out to the back of that LvL, because obviously if you anchor that LvL through 2 3/4 inches of styrofoam concrete, what you're going to have is on these bolts lots of room for them to bend. So you want that contact to be as tight as possible. So we brought that concrete out. We're still using long enough anchor to anchor into that 6-inch core. You're getting a ton of strength there, and you don't have any flimsy product to allow there to be any bending force. So